Hi everyone, welcome to North and South Homestead. I'm Kim and this is, well, the bedroom. Welcome. If you're new here, we're all about homesteading and building things and raising our own food, preserving food, just all kinds of stuff. It's just a vlog of our lives, so whatever we're doing for the day is whatever we're videoing about, whether it's fishing or hiking or traveling somewhere or working on the homestead, doing something in the garden, animals, whatever it be. So if you would like to be one of our fabulous friends, then go ahead and click that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that bell so that you get notified when we upload new videos. Okay, so what is the topic for today? Well, this topic is how to feed your rabbits when you can't buy food from a feed store. You know, there has been many of years where people have fed their livestock without going to a feed store because there was no feed stores. And so how did they do it, and how can you do it? Well, you can just do some of these things just to help cut costs on the feed bill, or you can totally take your rabbits off of store-bought feed altogether. Now, it does require some work, but hey, if you're in the homesteading farming type community, then you're already all about work anyway. You're not afraid to get those hands in the dirt and get dirty. So I've got a list here of some plants and things that you can grow or forage for your own rabbits to get them off of feed store feed. Now, I don't know about you, but our rabbit feed here just jumped from $16 for a 50-pound bag to $22 for a 50-pound bag of rabbit feed. Now, that doesn't settle very well with me, so it's time to do something about it, which we are. We've already got it planned out for the year and stuff, so unfortunately we will be stuck feeding those feed costs until growing season kicks in. However, we do have other animals, so we do have hay, and the grass is starting to grow some, so fresh picked grass is a way that we can help cut some of those costs right now at the moment. But let's get into that list. Okay, so rabbits love clover, either red or white clover, it doesn't matter. It's named red, but I always call it purple because it looks purple to me. But it's actually called red clover. So plant you some red clover or white clover. If you've already got it on your land, then just harvest some. Now the game plan for us is that whatever you harvest to feed your rabbits for the day, then you will harvest that much of an extra bucket to set and dry for wintertime feed. So that way that you know that you've got it all covered. And if you want to absolutely make sure, then harvest some extra for drying out and putting away as winter feed. Sunflowers. The entire plant of a sunflower is edible for rabbits. The seeds go a long way during the winter time, and the stalks are great for them to chew on, and they love the leaves. You can dry all of that out. Green bean leaves. Now, you get quite a bit of leaves off of green bean plants, and they're pretty easy to grow, so that's a good way to just go in and harvest some green bean leaves, dry them out, put them on a drying rack, make you a drying rack outside, and get those dried. Now, they can eat them fresh or dried, it doesn't really matter. Radishes. The leaves of radishes. My rabbits do not like the actual bulb of a radish, the root, but they do like the leaves, so you can give them fresh or dried. Lemon balm. Rabbits love lemon balm, so you can dry it and the stuff grows like crazy, so you'll have an excess of it to put away for winter time. Any kind of grasses. If you are feeding Kentucky 31 to your rabbits, though, make sure that it doesn't have that one chemical thing in it. Ask if you're planting new seed, because one type has this thing in it that can actually shred the throat of a rabbit, and the other one does not. So just a little tip if you're going to reseed an area with the Kentucky 31. Comfrey. Comfrey. Comfrey is a great thing for all kinds of different animals, but rabbits love it also. It dries well. We do have comfrey, but I wanted more. I wanted to be able to have enough to make salves with, and I wanted to have enough to feed the rabbits fresh comfrey and to be able to dry it for wintertime. So don't forget the comfrey. If you want it to spread, then there are kinds that you can get that it spreads all over. If you're trying to make your own rabbit feed and stuff, then the more the better. But if you do want to keep it contained, then make sure that you get the Comfrey Block 14. That way it won't spread on you. Plantain. Plantain comes in a couple of different shapes, forms, whatever, but it usually grows wild. Rabbits love it, and it dries nicely. Some root vegetables. Everybody knows or everybody sees rabbits eating carrots. Well, carrots is more of a treat. It's sugary. Any kind of root vegetable is for them, and so it should really be limited because you don't want to give your rabbits health problems. But here's a list of some of these things that that you can give them. Lamb's lettuce, romaine lettuce. Please don't give them iceberg lettuce. Watercress, arugula, endive, carrots, corn on the cob, whether it's dried or whether it's fresh, they'll eat it either way and they love it. Some things to limit is to just a couple of times a week at most is broccoli, asparagus, celery, artichoke, cauliflower, Swiss chard, spinach, red cabbage, anything like that you want to limit. And some of that stuff doesn't really dry well for the winter anyways. But if you have either you have a dehydrator and you want to put some of that stuff in to dehydrate it, then you can rehydrate it during the winter and give to your rabbits if that's something you want to do. If you build you a sun dehydrator, then you can put a lot more screens in there, and so you can really take advantage of dehydrating stuff without it running electricity up in your house or taking up your dehydrator where you want to be dehydrating some stuff. Okay, let's see, some other stuff. Mallow, mint, peppermint, spearmint, the mint family, they love it. It grows crazy wild, so you can get a lot of it. Thyme, rosemary, dill, sage, fennel, parsley, basil, cilantro, dandelions, dyer's wood, yellow dock, chickweed. Be careful planting chickweed though, it spreads like crazy, but look at all the food you've got for your rabbit with it. Dried stinging nettles. My rabbits will not eat stinging nettles unless it is dry. I don't know if they're just picky or what, but strawberry leaves, wild strawberry leaves, yarrow, mullein, a lot of people know that by lamb's ear, and the prickly lettuce. Let's see, if you feed them chamomile, you do definitely want to limit that. You don't want to give it too much. The same thing with lavender flowers. You do want to limit that. Leaves, fruit tree leaves, maple leaves, lilac, trimmings and stuff. Oh, they love fruit tree branches trimmed. So bundle you up some when you trim your fruit trees if you have any, and give that to them. Let's see, they love berries too, blackberries, strawberries, all that kind of stuff. Let's see, what else? Am I missing anything? Basil, cilantro, echinacea, dandelion greens, golden seal, oregano, lemon balm, rose petals and rose hips, willow bark, willow and willow willow sticks, willow sticks. If you have those, what are they? Yucca plants. They love that, and that dries very well also. So there's quite a big list of things that you can grow for your rabbits, or you can forage it. Me personally, I don't like to go in the woods when it is summertime because I'm deathly afraid of snakes. So I would rather have these things planted on my land in a specific place so that I can go get it whenever I need it. Now, of course, you just have regular grass you can dry out also for wintertime feed. Summertime feed is not really all that bad, because you do have gardens growing and the grass is growing well, but you do need to make sure to harvest also enough of that and dry it for the winter time, and then there you go. You are good to go with your rabbits. You don't have to worry about going and buying rabbit feed. Save that $22 and a bag, and if you're like us, we don't just buy one bag a month, so that can add up pretty quick, especially with other feed costs. So if the crap hits the fan or you just need to save some money, feed your rabbits healthy, feed them normal, feed them from your land, and save a lot of money. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some ideas on how to either save money or completely do away with the feed store when it comes to your rabbit feed. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless you.